Hey YouTube, what's going on? Sausage here, and today I want to address the TACHANKA issue. Yes, that's right. The Russian Spec Ops operator TACHANKA is one of the worst, if not the worst operator on the attacker's side in Rainbow Six Siege. Now, the reason why he's one of the worst operators, or the worst operator in the whole game, is the fact that if you decide you're going to rely on his ability, which is a stationary machine gun, it's going to take you 20 seconds at least to find the sweet spot to deploy the machine gun. And then if you decided you were going to have the stationary shield with that, it's going to take you another 20 seconds to find the sweet spot to be able to deploy the shield accordingly to the position of the machine gun. That's all of the pre-round time gone. And once you're all set, and with a little bit of luck, the enemy team has picked up your position, or the position of the machine gun, which is stationary, therefore you won't have time to redeploy it in a different place. So that means the enemy knows exactly where you are, even though you're not constantly spotted in the map, but they know for a fact that your stationary machine gun is sitting in that particular spot of the room. So all they have to do is just peek around the corner and it's insta-death for you. It only takes a very short time after the round starts for you to die if you're sitting on that turret, which basically makes you look like a sitting duck. But the fact that you're exposed and immobile makes you so much vulnerable and weak. And that's why a lot of people stay away from that operator. Even though his machine gun has got one of the highest damage model in the whole game, the fact that you're exposed all of the time makes that firepower useless. So I gave it a thought and I came up with two different ideas with which you can balance TACHANKA in a way that makes him a little bit more viable and a little bit more, or as efficient as the rest of the operators, since it's probably the least used operator in the whole game. Now, the first way TACHANKA should be balanced is, first, all they had to do is remove away his ability to have a stationary shield. Just give him barbed wires. Now, what they can do is take that stationary shield and stick it on a fucking machine gun. Yes, I know it might take, I don't know, for a Ubisoft developer, a half a day or even like a couple of hours to redesign a different model for TACHANKA's turret, which would have like some kind of a shield in front of it. Now, the way to balance this new model of TACHANKA's turret is to have the shield that's incorporated with the turret kind of absorb more damage, in the same sense that Blackbeard's rifle shield absorbs damage before it's broken in pieces. This at least will give him a fighting chance, because if you're just going to be sitting in a corner of the room somewhere constantly, it is very easy to head shoot you. So at least that sort of shield would kind of give him a chance to fight back. Now, the second way TACHANKA should be balanced, if you didn't like the first one, I got one more for you. Now, the second way this operator should be balanced is, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the character model, but TACHANKA has got one hell of a crazy looking helmet. That helmet, well, which looks like a metal helmet, is supposed to also absorb damage. Now, the way to implement this, I would say, if you roaming freely in the map with TACHANKA, your HUD should look normal, just a normal way. But once you're sitting on that turret or that machine gun, he should fall down his metal helmet, which will allow him to be able to absorb damage and not being headshotted instantly. And once he deploys his helmet, or folds down his helmet, of course it's going to obstruct his field of view, but not completely, because he still needs to be able to look around and see things around him. So yeah, this was my 2 cents on the whole TACHANKA issue. Give it a like if you agree with me. If you disagree with me, let me know in the comment section below. And subscribe if you haven't already. See you later. Peace out.